Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Hutton.
Thank you. I thought we were debating the amendment only, and I would actually call for a vote on the amendment. I'd like to remain on the board to speak after the amendment is taken, but is in order to vote on the amendment now? I thought that's what we were doing.
We were debating the amendment, but council members were debating the whole issue.
Can I call the vote on the amendment?
No, I'm going to speak. I would like to speak to the amendment also.
Okay, since I may only get one chance, and this is my last kick at the can. The last time most of you will have a chance, maybe it's a blessing to listen to me. The mayor's legal counsel had mentioned my name as well because of perceived expenditures, which at the end, after Janet Leeper's report, which I concur with completely, is less than half of what the Deloitte report is, and there's so many holes in the Deloitte report. Certainly, as far as I'm concerned, and I'm guessing, and for other people as well, obviously, I won't go into all the details, but some are just stupid. When I moved, I had changed to my computer system, and so I was paying for a few months of what was called wireless. It was to do with the computer. Deloitte put down that I had 2 cell phones. They thought wireless, the only thing wireless meant was a cell phone. And so that came out in the press as well, that I had 2 cell phones, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. They didn't have enough brains to figure out or to even sort out the fact that it had to deal with my computer, which has been refunded by Bell since then. But little things like that and big things as well really add up. So I was hoping to have the vote first in this, but the motion or the amendment is a vindictive amendment. The mover told me before we came in here that he was only doing it as personally against me because of something I did or did not do, which has absolutely nothing to do with the city or politics or anything of that fashion. It has nothing to do with the city of Brampton. So again, it's I said it's a personal thing. I'm sorry that Councillor Callahan's dragged into it as well, but the 2 of us are named, and I have paid back the full amount, even though it was way out of whack. I had a lengthy conversation with a constituent who I tried to explain the fact that the reported expenses were way out of whack, and she said, well, if we get a tax bill, there may be errors made, but we have to pay the whole thing, and then we'll get a refund if there's some mistakes made. And I saw her point, so that's why I paid the whole amount several months ago for everything that was, and I apologize for errors of commission that I've made because of things that I assumed, and I should never assume, but I did assume that they were being checked by somebody downstairs, which is not the case. But however, I apologize, and I fully repaid all that. I just want to say, as this is my final chance to say something, and it's been gnawing at me for the last 4 years. With 29 years has been a long time, and I've had a lot of fun with here at this with this council. A lot of good things have happened, and a few bad things, but mostly good things. But the last 4 years have been very acrimonious. We have had the most dysfunctional council I've ever been part of, and it could have all ended 4 years ago when this first started, if the mayor had owned up to some of the things there were little things at that time, and if she had admitted that there were some mistakes made, apologized, and instead it multiplied, and it kept getting worse, and it kept getting worse, and our city was tarnished. The name Brampton was the headlines kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and as time went on, it kept getting worse. And the mayor could have put an end to that in the beginning by accepting the first reports that came out and apologizing. But no, she continued, she's tried to spread the blame around to everybody else, blame us all, blame the press. The press is doing their job. There was no conspiracy by members of council. We were just trying to get along and try and do the best things for the city. But she kept spreading the blame around to everybody, and even now, even after the election, she's still blaming everybody else, not accepting any of the blame herself. And unfortunately, I think if she apologized 4 years ago, she may still be the mayor. Some of us may still be in council. There are several reasons why I was unsuccessful in the election, but one of them was the fact that I'm connected to this, I said, very dysfunctional council, which hurt everybody. And so I apologize to the citizens of Brampton. We maybe should have taken stronger steps earlier in the term, but the blame just kept getting spread around to everybody. It snowballed. We're all tarred with the same brush, unfortunately. Hopefully we can put an end to it. I wish all the success to the new mayor and the new council. Hopefully they can put Brampton back on the right track again, because we certainly, this city deserves better than what it has suffered through for the last term of council. So I wish all the best for the city, and hopefully the new council can put us back on the right track again, because I can see nothing but good things for Brampton in the future if we can get all this behind us. Thank you.
Thank you. The next speaker.